This podcast is brought to you by Triangle Home Services Incorporated, your local pest control and home improvement company. What we need to know about the new Murder Hornet. Yes, the rumors are true. The Asian Giant Hornet, also known as Murder Hornet, has entered the U.S. as an invasive species. If you have been tuning into our podcasts, you will know what I mean when I use the term invasive species. An invasive species does as follows. Enters a location it is not native to, tends to spread, causes damage to the environment, human economy, and/or human health. So what makes the murder hornet invasive to the U.S.? Well, firstly, it is not a native here. The hornet comes from East Asia, South Asia, mainland Southeast Asia, and parts of the Russian Far East. Secondly, it is a predator to honeybees, various other bee species, and prey mantises. One single hornet can kill an average of 40 honeybees in just 1 minute. And lastly, the murder hornet has not reaped its name with no merit. This particular hornet has a poisonous sting, and given too many stings to a human being, it can be lethal. According to studies and research done in China, 10 stings from a murderous hornet warrants the seeking of medical help. 30 stings warrants emergency treatment. It has been observed that Asian giant hornets killed about 41 people in the year of 2013, with fatality related to multiple organ failure, cardiac arrest, and anaphylactic shock. So, what happens when you get stung? Since our bodies are unable to neutralize the potent venom toxicity at a high level, multiple stings will cause skin necrosis and skin hemorrhaging. With a strong correlation between number of stings and multiple organ damage or failure, the severity of our outcomes depends on the number of stings that have been received. The biggest question: how do we exterminate murder hornets? And better yet, how do we prevent them from becoming a pest to our home/property? Number 1, installing protective screens to your outdoor spaces. It would be wise to contact your local pest control company and inquire about protective screens for preventing murder hornet invasions, and really pest invasion in general. Some pest control companies may not offer this option, as a home improvement company would be a better suggestion. Our companies, Triangle Home Services Incorporated and Fogel Termite and Pest Control, thankfully, have both industries incorporated in our services, offering pest control and home improvement, since we often find they are best served hand in hand. We could install such screens for customers. Number 2, calling a pest company the moment you notice a nest or beehive. It will be hard to tell which kind of bee/wasp and/or hornet colony has created the nest, so best to not take guesses on the species of bee, unless of course you have seen the bees and know they are not murder hornets. When a pest company like ourselves come to assess the hive, we may be able to better diagnose which species doing took place. Better yet, we would consider one of the options to remediate the hive issue, A. Bag and remove the whole thing from your property, then treat the bag of pests/hive at another location off of your property. B. Plug the entrance to the hive after assessing that most of the hornets are inside of it. When the hornets can't leave the hive, they die. C. Mass poisoning to the hive, which would entail a spray to the hive and its interior. Number 3. Try to avoid allowing standing water on your property, if possible. Also, be sure to not leave out sugary foods, since this will draw in the hornets. These hornets, the Asian giant hornet, or murder hornets, are intimidating to most, as they should be. But with proper preventative measures and caution upon observance or contact, we can handle these invasive killers. At your leisure, call Triangle Home Services Pest Control and/or Fogel Termite and Pest Control to inquire about protection from these deadly hornets. Our inspections and estimates are always free of charge. Triangle Home Services Inc. phone number is 410-635-2006. Fogel Termite and Pest Control phone number is 410-970-4468. And if you're unsure which company to use, call either company. And based off of your location, we will designate the proper organization to your pest control treatment.